Yes, I, my beautiful people, my kings and queens, big up on yourself. As you know, name of the show is One Love, and as always, we never disappoint. We are always ever blazing, ever burning, ever shining, and we are coming live at you like we always do every Saturday. Now, like I told you, this Saturday, we have a special surprise all the way from across the seas. He goes by the name of Darrio. Big up on yourself, Dario.
What, public?
Big up, man. Booyaka, 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 booyaka. Gunshot.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Dario, it is a blessing. First of all, let me start by asking you, do you have any idea what an effect you have right here in Kenya, in Nairobi, man? You are so popular here. You are blowing up everywhere. Wagwan in, Lion.
All right, first thing, big up, One Love, big up Citizen, big up everybody who make this possible. And definitely, I have an idea as to the impact I have on Nairobi because I've been there twice.
Yeah,
You know what
man,
I mean? The
twice.
last time I was there was 2015 in Skylux nightclub. So I understand the love of Nairobi have for me, and I love them dearly.
Yo, man, this is your second home. Kenyans are loving you very much, man. You know, your songs, I've noticed your songs, your past few songs, Happy to Be Alive, We Rise, they've been extremely positive. Now, has this been because of what has been going on in the world right now, or are you always more or less a positive or a conscious artist?
I think it more have to do with growth. Like I'm becoming a young man now, have more things to talk about, have more things in my head. You know what I mean? Have more to teach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's all about the growth, and it's all about, like, I reach a stage in my life now where I think I have more than just the regular stuff to tell people. So it start influence my music, and it start to show in my music.
Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man, I understand you were like a young lion, but now your mane has grown and you are ready for Africa. Man, you've been here twice already. This is your second home. When are you coming back again?
All right, so the plan was this year. The plan was definitely this year. I was talking to a few promoters to make it happen, but we see what's going on with the pandemic, so I just decided we're going to do it virtually for this year. So hopefully next year everything back to normal. We can grace the soil again.
Big up, big up, big up. You see me say. Now I've seen you do a couple of tracks with Nooney. You know, I think it's 2 tracks you've done with him.
Yeah.
You guys seem to have good chemistry. What is it about him that you connect so much, that you vibe with him? Your chemistry is good and ting.
All right, let me get a story about Nooney.
Yeah.
Nooney is like a diamond in the rough. We hails from the same district in the same parish, a place called D-Side in Trelawney, Jamaica. That's like the country area, right?
Okay.
But when I was a child growing up, Nooney was the entertainer in the community. He was the one who would normally go on the microphone and it's like I've always looked up to him as an entertainer in the community. So when I started to get popular in music, he was always there beside me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's like he's a man who loved the country here, and I moved from the country here, and I live in Kingston now. So some of the time we're not close to each other, but in recent times now I got this rhythm, the same We Write song. When I heard him the first time, I was just saying, yo, this definitely sounds like something Nooney would sing.
Man,
on.
a bad man.
And the rest is history, man. Nooney is a real good friend of mine. Nooney go as far as back as my mother friend. Nooney went to school with my mother. So, yeah.
Nice. Now, let me ask you something. When you were a young one, did you always know that music is the direction you're going to be taking, that you wanted to be an entertainer, or were you influenced or motivated by certain people, for example, Nooney or many others?
Well, I wouldn't say I knew that I was going to be Darrio today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What I knew was I wasn't going to be a normal individual in the world.
Definitely.
Like,
Big up.
growing up, the influence I see I have on people and the effect I have on people, even X out music without music.
Yeah, man.
Like my personality, like people genuinely just love me for my personality. So
Very
I
true.
know that I wasn't going to be nothing now, man.
Now, Dario, something I've also noticed about you, Dario, you always seem to be in a good mood. You always seem to be full of positive vibrations. So when you are feeling low, or when you're down, or when you're angry, or when you got some botheration in your system, what does Dario do to make sure that you get out of that negative space?
Well, you know me, I'm like the simple type, you know, like the simplest things that will bring my vibe up. Like a simple movie can bring my vibe up. A simple drive to the river can bring my vibe up. And most importantly, music.
Music.
Like, and I'm not talking just my music. Like whenever I'm in a mood, I listen to a particular song to fit that mood. You know what I mean? So I can't be the only artist I listen to. So I just listen to a wide variety of music sometime, and that will always bring up my energy.
Yes, I. Big up on yourself, Dario. Now, just the other day, we were celebrating Bob Marley's life. What was your favorite, or one of your favorite Bob Marley tunes?
Well, I think the name of the program, One Love, that is like a world national.
One Love.
That's like a world national anthem, you know. That's like one song I think everybody in the world know.
Yeah, man.
Whenever I go anywhere and perform, I have One Love in my set. And everywhere, like, they don't know one Darrio song or one Cartel song, but we're sure they know about Marley and it is One Love. So definitely One Love is one of my favorite Bob Marleys.
Yeah, man. So we do it. Definitely, you know, big up on yourself. Now, Dario, I mean, you're already a big deal and your fame is getting bigger. You're getting more and more fans. Did you at any point think you would get to this level? And you were still growing. You're still growing. I feel you haven't even peaked yet, but you're already an international artist. Did you ever see yourself at some point on this level?
Well, you know, I'm an optimistic person and we believe in God. And from the journey started, it's like we only think of great things and going farther and further and higher. So definitely, after starting the music and see what effect I have on people, definitely I see to strive to be better than where I am right now. So
yeah man.
We always see ourselves doing great things after the journey began. So we're looking forward for even greater things, you know what I mean?
Bigger, booyaka, bless upon yourself. Now, the other thing I noticed about you, Dario, is that your lyrics, especially when you're singing about ladies, in relation to some of the other dancehall artists, yours are not as rude or not as rough. Yours are a bit more refined, for lack of a better word. Do you have sisters? Do you have many cousins who are girls? What's the situation? Why are you, you know, slightly refined?
Yeah, I think I have a responsibility. You know what I mean? My daughter is 12 years old right now. And not only she, but my family, like, everybody understands his art and his music and thing, but I just feel like I want to be different. And I just feel like I want to put me in music. And I'm not such a raunchy person in life, so my music can't be too raunchy either.
Definitely. You know, the respect must be kept when it comes to our queens. At the end of the day, man, they feed us, they give us love, and, you know, they are the rulers of this world, you know. We would be nowhere without our beautiful women. Now, I understand, or I overstand, as you say in Jamaica. A bit later, you're going to be doing something special for us.
Yes, man. Look, from now, we're going to give them a live performance, man. Cause it's a minute now. A lot of people all over the world are wonder, yo, we're going to go and get some more Darrio experience and all of that. So we definitely have a nice performance lined up for the people. And we have some nice one-drop reggae songs. We have some nice, man. We have some of the old things them what them love, ungrateful and girly. And we have the new thing them now, the up to date and the thank God I'm living and you know what I mean? Just for living, yeah. That's one heap of life meds and one heap of real serious meds me have to people, man. And in this time right now, in this pandemic right now, people need word encouragement and word of motivation. So that's what we're here for.
You know, one thing I know for sure is that a lot of people are looking forward to what you're going to be showing us a bit later, because right now we are living in times we never thought we would be living in. Let me ask you this personally as Darrio. How has COVID-19 affected you as an artist? Has it delayed some of your music maybe? Has it made you go to the studio less? Has it motivated you? Has it inspired you? Like Wagwanin?
It has been crazy. I never know I would have seen something like this. Like, and it's not a movie.
I know, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy in a sense where I've been outside actively only 2 months of this year. You know what I mean? Wow. So definitely this COVID-19 thing definitely messed up a whole heap of plan, because a lot of people don't know I recently started my own band, the Fire Force band. I have a 4-piece band right now, and the entire February we did Reggae Month in Jamaica. We did all of the events then, most of the big events then we did those, and then we took March for rehearsal and rest to go to Europe in April, and all of that mash up. You know what I mean?
None of that.
Like I even see shows that was booked for October. Promoter sending us email right now, so the show have to postpone till next year or cancel and all of that. So definitely, financially, this COVID-19 mash up everything, and even work-wise, because I can't get to go to the studio as I want. Because right now I'm in New York, and I was supposed to be in Jamaica because the COVID-19, all the borders are closed. So
I mash up everything,
extra month. So it mash up everything, man. I have video to shoot and can't shoot no video right now.
But
everything mash up.
I feel this, Darrio, if we continue to actually work together and listen to the instructions we are being given, the sooner we can get out of this situation and go back to reality, you know? So if you were to pass on a message to your Kenyan fans and also to everybody all over the world, what message of advice would you give especially, you know, for the youth?
Well, my message or my advice to the people right now, in this time, especially my people who are watching me right now, listen, it is very serious. It is not a joke, you know what I mean? And don't sit and wait until you see your relatives start passing or start getting sick from the virus before you take it serious.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
we're all have fun. We're a big family. We're a big, gigantic family. And you responsible for her responsible for you. So it's something that is so, what I say now, contagious. We all need to just maintain social distancing. We all need to listen to the relevant authority and take the necessary precautions. And just try to get over this thing as fast as possible so we can get back to our normal life.
Yes, I. Now, unfortunately, Darrio, time is of the essence, but I want to give you time to go and get ready, freshen up, brush your beard and ting, so that you can come and mash it up. Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Big up on yourself, Darrio. As always, it's been a blessing. Looking forward to you coming through and mashing it up. If I could just ask you one more quick question, quick one. Performing live on the gram and performing on stage, what is the biggest difference for you?
Well, the biggest, the most difference is would be the fact that I can't literally touch a fan.
Man.
I can't get to feed off of the people energy.
Very true, very true.
But me is naturally an energetic person, and I normally bring the energy to my people, so it not really affect me that much. But if you ask which one I prefer, I would have much prefer in front of an audience live than over the gram. But we have to just do what we have to do right now. I have to adjust, you know what I mean?
All right, Dario, man, big up on yourself. Thank you so much. One more time. Remember that forward, forward, never backward. One way, same way. One love. God bless. Dario is on the way. Much love, brother. Let me brush it a little more for you. Yes, I.
Yeah.
One love. We are out. Respect.
Blood fire, darrio, for real. Beautiful island girl. Ooh, love you so. Hey, I met this beautiful chick from the island strip. With her is like everything Chris. She know fi move her hips to the reggae music, and a regular she build up my spliff. Her skin texture is so perfect. God knows she's worth it. She glows cause she grow where the sun set. And I'm a live to tell a girl how me feel me with that shine. But this one, yeah, me have to glorify. Me love me little island girl, island girl, island girl. Give me for me island girl, island girl, island girl. She give me love in the morning, love in the evening, love in the afternoon. This little island girl, island girl, island girl. She give me the veggie with the stew, plus she mix the natural juice. Pistachio, the cashew, them she never left the fruits. Remind me of my mother when me used to go to school, loving and caring till she fool. That's why me thank Father God send me find one, a virtuous empress from the island.